What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we're coming back at you again today with another video. Today's going to be a diecast review. We're going to be looking at the 2022 Next Gen Kyle Larson HendrickCars.com standard finish 124 scale car. We're going to be going over how I feel about the cars in general. There's a lot of things that I don't like about this, more so than I do. Obviously, I think the only thing I can come away with that I like about these cars, well, or this car, is that it's Larson. Currently, right now, past that, I don't really like it. But we'll get into all that. So we've got the car right here, and there it is. You guys saw, if you notice, remember the other week or whatever, we had that pickups thing, and this it came in and I kind of just flashed it across the screen, but said that I would look more into it. Well, here it is. It is the 2022 Camaro ZL1 HendrickCars.com, one of 2,412. That is where it initially starts for me as the things I don't like. You guys remember years ago, we were in the times when you would have a diecast and it would be like one of 5,000, one of 50,000, one of 100,000, and so forth, or it would just say one of, and then say, or it'd say limited edition, so you didn't know how many. Well, I feel like we're just going back into that stage, and I mean, the only thing that you're not going to have those mass production runs are going to be like your liquid colors, your galaxy finishes, your, color chromes, things like that. So that's the first thing for me, and I'm just wondering if it could be, honestly, where it is the next gen and a whole lot of people wanted to pre-order. I mean, Chase Elliott had high numbers. I don't know across the board however many they averaged out on, per se, the guys and everything, but I just feel like that is a high production run for a standard car, when we were used to get maybe 1,000 or 1,500. I know I'm trying to sound all pissed or whatever, so to speak, but it is what it is, and it's how I feel. The second thing I don't like straight out of the gate is how, I guess the one part I do like is they included this, but initially they are like this. So we're 2.5 minutes in and we're looking at these cars and we're like, well, we can't stack them, and that is true. Watch this, guys. You got to put a standard car, it's going to do this every stinking time. Cannot stack them. I mean, if you pull it back that much, we're getting to that point and then it starts tipping, but it's just not good. But however, when you put that on, it does help, and that's good. So I'm glad that they've done that, and that actually does help. So let's get into the packaging. That's enough on that. The next thing, I guess, would be the box itself. It's too dang flimsy, and we'll show you really quick. I mean, literally, there's nothing there, and that is the way the boxes look. So not much to say there, and I hope they do away with these. But here is the car out of the packaging. And you can kind of see the way the clamshells, or whatever you call them, are now. And there's the bottom base. And I'll tell you guys something else, another little thing I don't like here in just a minute. There's going to be several things. Alright, so there is the car off the base. We'll kind of look at everything. HendrickCars.com, we got Valvoline hiring technicians. Overall, I didn't see anything that was broken with mine or really had a major issue. However, I am seeing something right here. I don't know what that is, or if that's supposed to be like that. You guys may can see that right there, and that may be the way they're supposed to be. I don't know. But there's the wheels. These look like they would easily pop off. They're not molded to anything. I guess they are. They're glued, but got our Cup Series logo there, Goodyear. Taking a look at the back, we got the bow tie. Valvoline ZL1 Camaro, Hendrick cars. I mean, the car looks awesome. The quality is crap. I mean, I'll just be honest. Got the 8-post and all that. Same thing on the side. Not really much to see. I mean, with these new cars, you don't have much sponsorship. There's Sunoco. There's the front. HendrickCars.com. You got Larson up top. Larson on back. HendrickCars.com. Number 5, hiring techs. And there is no opening right there. That is just a sticker. These aren't really raised, so that's a good thing for getting them signed in the back. It's not raised. You got those 2 spots that are raised, but other than that, and there's our window net. I want to get this thing off the base. Oh, these roof flaps do deploy. I want to get this thing off the base, and we'll get to where things get interesting. So I'm going to do this all in a live take. Sorry, guys, if this type of stuff bores you. Oh my, there we go. It wasn't wanting to work there for a second. Excuse me. But this is where it gets interesting. I wouldn't advise you guys to take this thing on and off too many times, for the reason behind that of how this bottom is made. I just feel like you would strip the holes out, and if you go in at them at a wrong angle, you're going to strip the holes, so you better have your tap and die set ready to go. But in my hand, it feels like I am holding a cheap plastic toy. Obviously, we knew out of the get-go, and you can see here how those would easily pop off or break or whatever. But you can't remove this. I mean, I guess you could. You have your screws and stuff back there. But there's nothing really to see under the real car, so obviously nothing really to see under these. Here's a closer look at the wheels. I guess those do turn. But the bottom, I mean, I just feel like I'm holding not a collectible car that I just spent $66.99, and I can't imagine, guys, I just can't imagine. I know this has turned to negativity because it's more negativity than anything, and I'm trying to explain to you guys, you know, if you want to buy them, that's fine, but I'm not really going to be collecting these things too much. I only bought this one because it's Larson. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard to. I can't fathom paying $100 for these at the haulers, nor can I fathom spending the $200, $250, $300 that I initially seen them going for when they first came out. And the hood, I mean, the trunk does not raise, the hood does. We'll go ahead and show you that in just a second. But I was talking about the bottom. You know, just be careful when you're putting them on and off, because you easily could mess up that, and I'd hate for that to happen. All right, so let's look under the hood. If I can get that open, usually it's a little bit easier. Not too much to really see and do under there. We do have HendrickCars.com, the bow tie, wicks, Valvoline. You can kind of see there. I mean, there's really not much to see under the real ones, but come on, it's just pure plastic. I mean, the only metal thing on here is going to be this. I mean, before, yeah, it really wasn't that good underneath the other ones, but man, this just feels even lighter. So we're going to take a comparison. Now this one is this year's. Now, don't mind the signature there. This is a beauty though. These things weigh a lot more, and they're actually a lot better. And you can see even underneath, I mean, it's 2 different eras, but still, you know, these are a lot better. But I want to say something here. And here, I know we're 9 minutes in. I've got something else I want to say too, and then we'll get going and head out for the video. But these cars, I've seen both of these in real life. The next gen cars are a whole lot wider and, like, what you say, fatter or whatever, and everything long or whatever than these cars are. In my opinion, they look like it anyways. And when you hold these together, I don't know if you guys can see that, they kind of look the same, but they're not. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to line them up end to end. And you can clearly see here, I'm going to see if I can do it this way. Try not to damage anything. Alright, we were lined up. Alright, we're now lined up. Clearly shorter. Not as wide. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to find something positive out of it, but it's hard to do. The next negativity thing is, I feel like I'm holding this in my hands. You're like, that's not the same car. No, it's a racing champion, guys. It's what I feel like I'm holding when I have this in my hand. And technically, let's see here, lift test. That one does have a little bit more weight, but we're not talking much more. And to me, this one's just about on the quality level as that. So we're 10.5 in. I don't want to, bore you guys any more than I already have. We're not here to see that one. What we're here for is this one, obviously. But do I recommend them at the $66.99 range and up and all that? No. Maybe in a few years, if they drop down in price, maybe pick one up. I don't know. It's according to how big of a diehard fan you are. I mean, I'm a diehard Larson, so that's kind of why I bought the one. But geez, guys, it's not much to them. And to me, Lionel needs to step up the game and what they're giving us. If they're going to up the price, they need to up the way they're doing these things. I mean, for almost $70, we should at least have an opening trunk. That's crazy. Back in the day we did, and I know we haven't recently, but still, guys, I mean, it's just my opinion. We're at 12 minutes. I'm going to head off. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave us a like, comment, subscribe if you're not. We're always doing racing stuff, going on trips, getting autographs, getting through the mail. Just check out our videos if you're new here. And we appreciate it, as always, you guys watching. This is Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.